What's up, my moon babes? Welcome or welcome back to another video. Today we're getting into what this full worm moon in Virgo is bringing you. This is also a total lunar eclipse, so this is going to bring a lot of change, a lot of interesting change, a lot of releasing is going on. So let's get right into it. I am going to go over the outline of this reading first. I was just doodling on this page, so you get what you get. But for starters, we're going to see what it's bringing you, what needs to be released, actions to take, and what this is setting you up for in the future. So yeah, that's really interesting. And then we're going to get into tarot/oracle, of course, advice, naturally the nitty-gritty, of course. And then I'm going to pull some yes or no cards as well. So interesting read. Let's see what's going on. I heard I heard that song by Taffy, that really popular song on TikTok, like Mrs. Taffy, baby. I don't really listen to it, but if you're chronically on TikTok like I am, then you know what it is. But I don't know why that started playing. Maybe you want to turn up, getting a little taffy dance. That's significant for somebody. Alrighty. What is this full worm moon bringing my collective spirit? What is going on with that energy? Alright, nothing is yet set in stone. And then we have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. What needs to be released with my collective with this full moon? And it's a total lunar eclipse. It's going to be a little crazy. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, interesting. And that's a new moon in Libra. Actions to take. Keep getting a lot of cards. Well, this is a big collective, so it makes sense. And then what this is setting them up for in the future. Alrighty. So, offer it. What is bringing you? I feel like realizing that nothing is yet set in stone. Like really sitting and meditating and contemplating and kind of just being where you are, being present. Realizing, okay, I'm in more control than I think. I don't have to be so set in stone with everything. I just need to be as flexible as I can be. You have water and the waves back here. And another water sign. So water may be significant here. Some of you may be water signs. But I feel like this is finding a balance, finding a flow. Learning your balance, learning your flow, learning what you do need to release. And maybe for some of you that is a romantic cycle, something you once thought was balanced, but no, it's showing itself as to be balanced, but in all reality you know that it's not. You know it needs to be released. And it's funny how this is a new moon. I feel like it needs to be released so that it can bring more in for you, it being the universe, like so the universe can bring in what you deserve, what you need. Why hold on to something that isn't balanced, you know, keeping you balanced or shows itself as balanced, but you know the real of it, you know? That goes back to the nothing is yet set in stone. That kind of falls into trusting the universe, trusting the unknown, realizing, okay, nothing is yet set in stone. I don't have to stay where I want to say I'm not needed. Like I don't have to stay where I'm not needed, where I'm not welcomed, you know? You don't have to stay in places like that make you feel like that. Why do that, you know? Sorry if you hear my neighbors, guys. Actions to take. A new start is coming. That's funny. A new start is coming. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's a lot of new moons here. A lot of new beginnings want to happen, but first you need to release something. Like something that you once thought was balanced. You probably know what that is, and it for a lot of you it may be romantic, but a new start is coming, and I feel like Spirit is like, this is what they want you to realize. Start acting in the energy of, you know, a new start is coming for you, and that's not only in your romantic life, but also just in different aspects of your life, your career, your emotions, relationship with yourself is what I'm hearing, your spiritual growth. Like, you have new starts coming for you in different aspects of your life if you would like them to. It's not, and I feel like they want to, but you're going to have to end a tough cycle, actions to take, to allow these new things to come in. It's like a big, like, they're coming, but you have to end this cycle. And it's funny because this cycle may be keeping you stagnant in multiple areas of your life, not just your romantic life. So, and as for your, what this is setting you up for, I feel like with this what do you need to release card, it's kind of like realization, insightfulness. What is that word when you have a big epiphany? There we go. Of what you need to release, of, okay, this is why I needed to release this, you know, this is why this is not keeping me balanced anymore. This is why it's like you wanted to show as balance, but in our reality you see what's behind the mask, you know. And Spirit is asking you to acknowledge that. Okay. Let's acknowledge it, and also trust that nothing is yet set in stone. Trust the unknown. Trust that good things can happen for you. This isn't forever, and it doesn't have to be. It literally does not have to be. And especially if you're unhappy there, you don't have to stay there just because it's somewhere you're comfortable. You don't have to stay somewhere because it's comfortable. Comfortability isn't always helpful. Sometimes we need to walk away from things that are no longer helping us grow, and we have to choose us at the end of the day, you know. You have to choose yourself. These shuffles, please. Alrighty. This is a thick deck. Alright, advice from Spirit. What else needs to be known, said, heard, and understood about this, Spirit? This full moon, this full worm moon in Virgo. I feel like with it being in Virgo, it not only will you be wanting to be a little more anal about the things in your life, about really picking and choosing what's not good for you, and even when you don't want to, I feel like you're going to be really anal about those things, yes, but also if you're not trying to, if you want to stay where you're comfortable, or you're trying to find loopholes, I feel like it's going to be really like in your face, like, this is the obvious, this is what needs to be done, these are the steps that need to be taken. It's kind of serious, like, stop playing. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands, King of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, King of Cups. I kind of feel like that's the energy of, and it doesn't feel like you don't want to grow. It kind of feels like you're trying to keep what you have, or if this is in a romantic sense, what this person is giving you is like you're really trying to keep whatever this is in your life, and it's like you are kind of ignoring your spark, and your spark is no longer with whatever this is. Your spark, it's just, you know, you're kind of running in circles with it, trying to set that flame that's gone out back on fire, and you're working really hard to do so. It's taking time, it's taking a lot of labor, but it's not really helping you grow emotionally, spiritually. It's not helping you, and really on a deeper sense, spiritually. Like, it's not helping you grow. For some of you, this is a job you need to let go of. If you've been comfortable at this job for oh so many years, and wow, this is so funny because on the bottom of this deck, I was not using this deck, but it's spiral. It's like you're going in a circle, in regards to this situation, you're staying in that spiral, and it's, and at the end of the day, it's like Seven of Swords. What is it really bringing you? You're finally getting it all. You, at the end of the day, you realize, okay, I have this, but is it really worth it? Is it really something that's giving to me, or is it really hurting me on the back end? You know, it's like, oh, I have all these swords, but at what cost? Can I clarify this King of Cups really quickly, please? Let's clarify the King of Cups. Three cards, wow. Okay, Knight of Wands, Seven of Coins, a lot of sevens here. Seven of Cups, okay, wow, a lot of sevens here. You have all the suits and sevens. This is funny because it's kind of what I feel like this Seven of Cups. It's like it's so many options you want to choose, but it feels like at what cost? Like it's a lot of time and energy that has gone into whatever this is, or this is a person, but emotionally maybe you've withdrawn, or because of it, because it's like it's been so much, but why am I still having to pick and choose, or why am I still having to try to find loopholes to stay where I am? Like, you've been there, done that, you set the world on fire about it, and now you're like, okay, I have it all, I have all these options, but it's a lot of work. And I do feel like with these being sevens, I do feel like your ancestors, and it's something to push you. Whatever this is it's a lesson to push you. But yeah, also maybe this King of Cups is another person in the love realm. Maybe it is the person I'm kind of been talking about this whole time. But it feels like they are rushing through things and not actually trying to acknowledge the time and energy that has been put into this. It's like they're looking at the flame, but they're not really paying, like something is about not paying attention to the foundation or something here. And like this person has their eyes on everything else, but in all reality, you're the prize, right? Your eye needs to be on the prize. And I feel like you feel that this person is not fully there emotionally. They're withdrawn. It's like the potential is there. The potential of a whole bunch of love, a whole bunch of whatever they would like to give is there. Like, but they're not fully doing it. And it kind of feels like a manipulative energy. Not purposely so, but it kind of feels like, okay, I know what this person, aka you, wants, but I know what I also want. I want more. I want this, that, and the third, but I feel like they're more so focused on what they want and not what you want. And you are focused on what they want and trying to compromise to do so. You know, I feel like it's not a balance there. What did I say earlier? That balance, it looks good. It's clearly something that you want. The potential is there. The potential is something that you're looking at, but it's nothing but potential. And like I said, this could be a job as well. Like this could be your boss telling you a whole bunch of sweet nothings, but your boss's focus is on keeping this company afloat and not really keeping you afloat or looking out for you, you know? Wow, okay. This deck is really giving me a lot of cards, which I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the messages, but one at a time, please. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. This is keeping you in the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. This is clearly something big with love that needs to it looks like start over. and to start over, maybe it doesn't need to be with this person, because clearly it's not the best. This Four of Swords is keeping you up. It's not really peaceful. It's not a stable energy, you know what I'm saying? And I really do feel like this is what this full moon is what is bringing you is the realization of this. I feel like not is bringing you this this straight praying on your downfall type of energy, you know. I feel that it's bringing you realization and clarity with this entire situation and what you do need to release. Although it may hurt, may be the best thing for you. With that, lovers, it's like it's time to finally choose you. That big old lion beast thing, it's like that's how much love you have to give and how much care, how much energy you have to give. Now it's time to really focus on it for you. And the Lovers was originally the choice card in tarot. So, and it's usually two people on the card, but this one has just this girl and her lion friend. It's kind of like Beauty and the Beast vibes, but I really feel like it's signifying the love and the care, and I just feel like that's you appreciating it and appreciating you for being so loving and being so caring and being so, it's like really making space to finally pour into you. And you haven't even been able to really look at yourself in a while, and this full moon is really trying. It's not even trying, it's making you see that. And it's a total I keep messing that up, total lunar eclipse. It's a total lunar eclipse as well, so it's going to be a big realization. So for some of you, this reading may be that big realization, you know. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some yes or no cards. Excuse me. I'm going to pull 3 cards so you can ask 3 questions. So they don't have to be like strictly yes or no questions, because these cards aren't just yes or no cards. But yeah, you can ask a pretty vague, straightforward question. You can pause the video if you would like. Take your time. I'm going to shuffle these cards. Alrighty, your first question is up. For my collective's first question, for their first pregunta, we have within the next few weeks. Okay, alrighty. Second question, please. Ooh. Peaceful resolution. And third question. Ooh, falling. Oh, you have let go. Wow, that's funny. A whole bunch of cards flew out. I want to read these two that fell. Ooh. We have don't stop. Ooh. Let go, don't stop within the next few months. Alrighty, and I will say with this one, I was feeling like with peaceful resolution, I want to clarify, it may not be the resolution you expect. I kind of was feeling that when it came out. It may not be the resolution you expect, but it will be the best outcome for you. You will see the peace at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, you guys, I really do hope this reading helped. This was a beautiful reading. Really detailed, really nitty-gritty, what I love. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to book a personal reading, my website will be below. It's moonflowtarot.com, not flower flow. But if this is where I leave you, that is a-okay. If you like my energy like I love yours, I will see you in the next one. Bye.